Ahoy Immortal Wish! It is Tuesday, February 25th, 2025, and this is my 5th Captain's Log. Welcome to it. Thanks for those who've been paying attention this long, and thanks for those who have been a part of it for this long. So we definitely have a lot to talk about from last week. I guess I'll just start off with the most awkward one. Sorry for missing the raid date. It was really kind of hard, honestly, trying to get raid ready for Immortal Wish because rookie guild leader, and I was trying to put the responsibility into other people's hands, and now I've kind of just accepted the fact that I need to learn how to do this raid stuff. So started off pretty hard this week, just trying to get Immortal Wish to just, let's see who our 60s are and who wants to start doing this endgame dungeon stuff. So we almost lost 2 more people this week, but luckily it helped me waking up to, just really kind of taking charge of Immortal Wish sinking, kind of, all these 60s just keep leaving, and they all want to do raids, and so I talked to the last 2 guys who tried to leave. I was like, yo, what do I got to do to keep you guys? And they said, we want to raid. So I was like, okay, let's just get a 5-man going, and let's just get into Lower Blackrock Spire and start getting these attuned. So we did that, but we did a lot of that. But let's just rewind a little bit to before we get all into raid hypnosis again. I was having fun playing my new tank, like I left off my last Captain's Log, Vampzomb without the B on the end. And here's a clip.
Hell yeah, I just topped the DPS charts on that.
Did you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Playing on my alt with Hezron or Surax, the dude who originally helped me get this guild manifested, just from a dream of 2 people fishing in Brill to what we are now, a 5th Captain's Log. So that was fun, playing some Wailing Caverns with you, dude. Throwback. Killing that big monster dude, and nice job. You're like a healer and you're topping the DPS charts. Let's do that one more time.
Hell yeah, I just topped the DPS charts on that.
Did you?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
It's pretty sick, dude. Way to heal and top DPS. I don't know. Sometimes you get that in the Pug Wailing Cavern groups, but it's always nice to have a friend with you. Thank you, Harwin, Hezron, Surax, Alzarath, whatever name you're playing under. You're always pretty cool to play with. So here we go. After, playing around on my alt a little bit this week, my tank, trying to get him to 60 a little bit slowly, I was like, need to stop watching the 60s leave the ship. So, that time I did Molten Core, I talked about briefly in the last Captain's Log, and then it was really sour, it was so sad. I didn't really know who those guys were, and everything was spur of the moment, and it was so sad listening to that raid leader just kind of dismiss the raid. After paying all these people 40 gold to show up, and you just realized we weren't going to be able to get that boss done. That one where you have to dispel all that stuff. Someone was keeping track of all the dispels and stuff, and I was right up there in the top 2 and 3 each attempt at doing my job as a priest. But whatever, it's hard with pugs. But anyway, so I cooled down the raid stuff for a bit, but I'm starting to get hungry again. Here I am, that little bit of Molten Core I did do with that Pug raid. I did manage to get that Molten Core quest done, so made the trip out to turn that in, and I don't know, I don't know what this next part is. I guess I have to start doing Molten Core pretty regularly to farm honor, I imagine. But for now, that's kind of the monumental first step in getting me back into raid mode. I do. I want to get back in there, but I want to kind of do it at a little bit different pace. I'm being exposed to all these different styles. I see like what the sharp people are like, and now I see what like essentially the cat herders are like, for lack of better expression. Just trying to get 40 cats all in a row like ducks or something, and I don't that. Oof. So I'm trying to find some middle ground between those two styles of raid element. But I got MC attuned, turned in that quest, and now those 60s that we're almost like essentially mutinying. I feel bad, but I need to focus. These guys want to level, and then they want to raid. So it's balancing helping people level and then balancing getting people raid ready. So we had a real serious conversation. I redid the ranking system in Immortal Wish. I brought it back to the old school where we have officers again. That just means, they're cool people in the community that I like their vibe, and I think that they're exactly the kind of people I want to see in Immortal Wish, and I think they serve just being themselves as being like models of the kind of people that I'd like other people to kind of uh, take a note from or whatever. Everyone offers their own unique personalities, but there's also kind of just a general vibe quality of like being chill, being funny, um, being a little edgy, honestly. That's always fun. But understanding the importance of like a team spirit, and there's a lot of things, I guess. I can't paint like a exact checklist, I guess, but those are kind of the loose knit things of what I'm looking for the officer rankings in Immortal Wish. And so thank you all beef, and thank you AFK all day.
It's a lot of hard work, man. It's a lot of hard work. I wouldn't, and it's for young people. It's
Sorry, my thing's the storyboarding.
So here we are in Lower Blackrock Spire.
Storyboard.
This
some
freaking room
low
is
budget movies don't
cursed.
even
This part of the
storyboard.
dungeon, the
Or
wall
you'll
is
have a
so thin.
storyboard and you'll memorize the storyboord, and then by the time you get to filming, the actors have changed all the notes, and the storyboard
Anywho,
is
the
no longer.
voice
And you're like,
talker
wait,
is
but I thought this. Yeah,
Guildmaster
it's
4
nuts.
Braids from our Comrade Guild Shark Tank.
But
He crashed
Yeah.
our
we'll
Discord
keep in touch.
and was talking
Text
about
out the
merging.
things
Well,
that,
no, I'm sorry,
for
not
Ani
merging,
and
but
MC, just so I
doing
can be honest
joint
with my
pugs
crew.
Word.
with Shark Tank and Immortal Wish.
No, sounds good.
I gotta try to focus here.
No, do your thing. In fact, I'm gonna bounce out your Discord. Sorry for coming in unannounced. There should be some way to knock on somebody's Discord.
No, you're great, man.
But
I leave it open for that purpose. It's fun.
all right, cool. Sweet. We will talk to you guys later. Hope to see you in the raid.
Later, dude.
Later.
Yeah, so forgive
My
me.
bad on that.
Not merging,
Are we
but
gonna
just
be able to survive this, I hope?
there's so much going on.
I mean, if not, I could probably, like, well...
We're doing this
try
at
to
Lower
be
Blackrock
red.
Spire. 4 Rage jumps in the Discord call and politely introduces himself, very cordial to some of my members here. Look at this mess. This room is a nightmare.
Those fucking little imps got me. I was distracted a little bit. But yeah,
I was too. I was trying to listen, like, super intently.
AFK might be able to... Damn.
I'm all alone.
Last man standing, bro.
I'm all alone. I don't know what to do. Everyone's dead.
So anyway, wicked fun. We that was the run, the Lower Blackrock Spire, that kind of was like, okay, Immortal Wish, level 60s, let's start getting together and doing some dungeons. So we got like All Beef, who's now an officer on the ship, and then AFK All Day, officer on the ship, and both of them were like stepped up to our tanking roles. I don't know if they're gonna like chiefly do that or if they're just helping us for now during this attunement week. But thank you guys for really kind of having a good conversation with me, and thank you for staying on the ship, and thank you for jumping into the tank role, and thank you for just being fun. You really make me laugh really hard. I really think Born to Fail would be such a great fit if you ever came back with you guys. But anywho, happy to have you two. Very happy to have you as officers, and Four Braids, thank you for jumping in the call and formally introducing yourself to what we're starting to develop as the new core for Immortal Wish raid element. And we're not merging with them. He was, Four Braids was very upfront earlier in the conversation that was kind of off record about, what he's looking for, and it's exactly what we want. We just want to raid with like friendly people, and his loot system style is going to be the 2 soft reserve, just like we were going to do. They just already have a history of hosting Molten Core, and they're, making good progress. They got loot and they got raid logs, and they got a cool vibe. So Immortal Wish is very happy to not merge with them, but start accompanying them. We're going to bring some of our folks to help fill in their empty slots in their Molten Core pugs. So more information on that in the Discord. It's brewing, but that's official. You guys heard it. For Braids himself, he joined the gun deck in the Immortal Wish Discord, and we're really gonna shake hands and kick ass together. It's gonna be good. So looking forward to Shark Tank and Immortal Wish. Thank you, For Braids. So what else do we got? There was a lot of attunement stuff going on. We did lower Blackrock Spire, really figuring out who's going to be with us for this new core for raiding. And here's another clip. So, what is it? Later on, we're really having a heart-to-heart here with this, like, almost like Final Fantasy type thing. Like, come on, Immortal Wish. We've watched so many good 60s go. Who are we? Let's frickin' raid. And so lower Blackrock Spire, we get the story started. We got 3 gems in our run, our like big heart,
And that
let's go Immortal Wish, prep rally, lower Blackrock Spire run. We got 3 gems for upper Blackrock. So Mortisandra now has the key for us, and our healer Zelazny has like 2 of the 3 gems now. Unbelievable. Someone did the math or something. I got that staff too, which was super sick. Finally put my Zul'Farrak staff out.
Alright.
But anywho,
Oh, my inventory's full.
yeah, we got people with the key now. We got like the staff. Wicked nice to see. We're like got the attunement train chooching. Unbelievable. I think someone said it was like a 5.5% chance to get all 3 gems in one run or something just like bonkers like that. And it was just funny, our big like last hoorah, let's go run. We got all 3 gems. It's like destiny is unfolding before us. So we get our key for Upper Blackrock Spire, and we're just keeping the train going, getting these folks attuned, and getting our raid element core chemistry stitched. So we go into Upper Blackrock Spire, just like guns blazing. We're feeling freaking great. It just feels like fate's on our side. And then look, we got this guy Dreamscythe. He actually recorded this whole run. He has it on YouTube. I can link it with their permission. I'll ask later. But Dreamscythe just led Immortal Wish through this Upper Blackrock Spire, and we got both freaking daggers or whatever, both swords from Rend. Another like ridiculous percent chance drop. So it's like 2 back-to-back like Immortal Wish, like let's go runs. We just freaking heart of the cards. All 3 gems in Lower Blackrock Spire, both freaking swords in Upper Blackrock Spire, and we're on fire right now. That was like a really good stretch for us. And so then what, people are at various stages of the attunement. We just keep hitting the dungeons over and over again, and then after certain parts of those dungeons, people have to like go find Rexar and go, turn in stuff. So during one of those points, we kind of took a break, and our healer Zell went to go turn in some stuff and find Rexar, and so Mortisandra and I teamed up with Guildmaster 4 Braids, a shark tank, who is helping some of his folks get attuned for Nixia with the dragons.
Ready to fucking crush a dungeon.
Cool. We're,
So I'm in voice chat with
I'm
Doom
kind of a
Sauce,
crazy person. I try to do a lot of things.
another
at
one of my
once
buddies from
sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And one
hold
of
on,
those things
but
I'm trying to do right now is
my bags are full.
finished doing Upper Blackrock Spire for one of our guildies. So he
Yep.
is doing Rexar right now.
Yeah, he's got to find Rex.
Yeah, and then Mortisandra and I are with our comrade guild Shark Tank doing the dragon part.
Oh shit.
So we
Busy,
got,
busy. I can't even fucking hit her this time.
You jinx yourself.
Yeah, trying to juggle
Yeah, I know,
multiple
right?
things at once. Story of my life. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We like made very quick work of these dragons. And
We four-manned all these the other day. It was wild.
4 man.
Yeah, four-manned it.
Doom
Yeah,
Sauce.
exactly. Some of them are worth money. We had all of the Disney VHS.
Yeah. The Fox and the Hound one was going for crazy for a bit. If you get the Cars movie on VHS, that's worth like $1,000. Look it on
It's a
eBay.
true
I'm
story.
Oh
kidding.
shit.
Yeah, Cars is
That's
the
wild.
blast.
It's actually like 2,000, 3,000.
It's sad. People just fucking threw all that shit away. Because no one
Yep.
thought that digital was going to start charging you $20 to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And then they take the movie away and they edit it, so it's not even the same one. You know, you just want to watch the movie like you saw it when you were a kid, but it's not like appropriate anymore or something. It's like the film has been modified for the audience. Like, dude, it's like Porky Pig.
Fuck off.
Anywho, you know, turning in those dragon quests, killing dragons with Shark Tank and Doom Sauce, just shooting the crap, you know. It's so fun just socializing, and I don't know, it's kind of just like a virtual chat room that you get to co-op video game with or something. It's pretty fun. But yep, so we made quick work of those dragons for Nixia stuff, Mortisandra, Doom Sauce, 4 Braids, Shark Tank and I. And then one other thing, you know, I kept having to run back and forth and to meet that Ember Strike guy and in what, Dustwallow Marsh. And if anyone can explain to me what this was, what the fuck clip of the week? I went to go turn in a quest and these like guildies from Your Mother's a Horde 2 are just like doing some wild stuff. Like, is this for fun? Or is this like some kind of purposeful smart thing that I have no idea what's going on? But yeah, I couldn't interact with that purple shard on the ground there. It was a cool thing to witness. No idea what the hell it was about, but what a show. So here we are. I promised Immortal Wish. There is a purpose to this Captain's Log. I'm just kind of going through my clips quickly here. Here's another thing that was kind of wild. Like I remember when I was dungeoning, getting a bunch of people to 60 in last Captain's Log. I found out it was like pretty tough to find tanks in those 60 dungeons, and a lot of tanks wanted gold to tank, or they wanted like hard reserves on like those like righteous orbs and live Stratholme. So that's the kind of truth, I guess, that made me roll a warrior and a tank on the Dreamscythe server. So Immortal Wish, you know, as a guild master, I can provide tanking services or, you know, my main healer services to guildies and the server or the realm. But anyway, here's like another weird thing I've noticed that just seems to cost money, unfortunately, and that is another time we tried to do Upper Blackrock Spire, and I'm like all fired up trying to get everyone like attuned and stuff, and we get getting all this gear, and we're really kind of building a raid core chemistry finally, and it's like kind of like my style-ish, you know? So And you know, my style definitely comes with some comedy that's tongue in cheek, and here's one of them. Like I get everyone all hyped up to do Upper Blackrock Spire. We fill a big group, and we're stoned at the door. And I've seen this happen multiple times. Gotta pay someone to frickin' open the door. 20 gold gets people to open the door. It's not my favorite thing, but it's inspirational. It made me real thirsty to get those gemstones so I can get Upper Blackrock Key, because I don't want Immortal Wish people having to pay gold to, you know, no offense, but randos just to open doors so we can do our dungeons. But anyway, cool things did happen.
Oh,
Like
shit.
through that process, we did
I got
recruit
locked
a
out.
new level 60 tugboat. Thank you, sir. He had an alt with Immortal Wish and just kind of, I guess, like survive or something. And got his main with us. That's +1 level 60 who wants to raid. And look at this. I pay freaking 20 gold to open the door for us, and then my freaking zombie bonehead freaking gets locked out at the first boss. I told the healer first, I tell the guild second, and then I tell the raid last. It was an order of operations as far as disclosing my dumbassery. Not to be negative, but that's, again, the theme of what happens when I try to do too many things at once. I get doors closed in my face. Just can't have it all. No, I can. That boss is a joke. The stupid fire boss in there. They didn't even need me. Look at him talking crap out there. Let me repay you by charring the flesh from your bones. It's like, bro, all I am is bones. Good luck. But, you know, there I am. Pro healer, Vampzomb, showing up when it counts, just in time to pick up the loot. So that's me. That's Guildmaster Vampzomb and Captain of the Immortal Wish. I'll pay gold to open doors, and then I'll stand outside them so I don't get to participate in the boss fight. But I'll show up to collect the loot. No, that's not a habit I try to get into. That's the kind of behavior I call myself out on, so I can learn from it better, hold myself accountable to it, and hopefully be better next time. But moving on, so, you know, bunch of lower Blackrock Spires, bunch of upper Blackrock Spires, really learning the attunement process for Nixia, killing dragons, and here's a clip. We got another dude, very badass zombie, Skullus. Ran him through lower Blackrock. Got him those documents, Warlord's Command. That's the first step. If you're getting attuned for Nixia, get that Warlord's Command quest. We kill this guy. It's easy. We've done it a bunch of times now. It's fun. So congrats, Skullus, getting the Nixia chain started. A little bit, you know, there's... I don't want to get too hypnotized by the raid stuff, so there's other things I like to do too in World of Warcraft, like literally just mingle around Undercity, you know. I like to be nosy about the other guilds, and I like to, you know, meet some of the more flavorful characters in the Dreamscythe realm. So here's
We're pretty sweet. Like, we're super chill. It started as a, like, they made Horde leveling guild when it first dropped, and then just everybody 50 plus moved to raiding. So we're setting up for, we're gonna start doing Molten Core and Anixia, I think, next week or the week after.
Yep, there she is, Mortisandra, Ani attuned. Bum 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 bum. So anywho, that was a player from the Horde Raiding Guild who joined the Gun Deck Immortal Wish voice comms channel on Discord, and that was very interesting. They were talking about how they're pretty much, uh, you know, looking to get their first ratings started either, you know, this last week of February here or the first week of March. I didn't quite tell if they're gonna have like a full 40 or if they're gonna, you know, have to pug some empty slots. But anywho, they're a pretty cool guild. Started off as horde leveling guild on the Dreamscythe server. I've only heard one bad thing, but it seemed like it was, it was just some guy in Barrens just talking crap about him. Who knows what the truth is there? But big picture is they're a pretty cool guild on the Dreamscythe server, horde leveling guild, responsible for getting a lot of hordes to 60 and now getting them raid ready. So good luck, horde raiding guild. And thanks for sharing that information with me and, being friendly, jumping in the Immortal Wish Discord. Who knows? If you need extra hands, well, got to get your numbers and see maybe what you, me, and Shark Tank could do. So there's a little bit of some Undercity mingling around, getting a feel for the pulse of what's going on this last week of February here in the Dreamscythe server. WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. Running around Undercity.
D&D, yeah.
But I definitely want to world create.
I'm chatting with
Because I don't know
another
if I want to
guildie in
come
the
up
gun
with,
deck,
To,
just
like,
an
hanging
anime or
in my
like a
shadow
comic
form.
book or something.
yeah. It's a good place to, like, world create and, theory
And I see
craft, for
Luthien
sure.
Bane.
Especially the creative mode. I mean, you can do anything now, bro.
So I literally drew on a piece of paper a world with like a little bit of a story. It's actually a two-part story.
Yeah, I got all kinds of things going on. I'm sitting here talking about. I was talking with Four Braids in that other dungeon about storyboarding, talking with I'm Gonna Chum about, making a story. I just feel like I got a creative energy right now and I want to outlet it. But Luthien is so cool. I really miss them. I hope you're having fun in Impulse Control. That's the guild you joined. I couldn't remember the name last captain's log, but look at her. She's got some good shadow gear going on. And thank you so much for inspiring me to play Shadow. Shadow is actually fun. I did Shadow a lot this week, with Zell being the
Like,
healer
the
and me being
meta build,
DPS.
Like, the fact that we get Paladin is huge, so that we can actually have a real tank.
Doom Sauce ran by earlier. Not even in my
successfully.
party, just a random
Which
encounter.
is quite
Hanging out
nice.
with Luthien. Luthien and I talking about, Shadow gear. Tailoring stuff is so fun. Just hanging out in Undercity. They're telling me about like Fellcloth robe. It's good, but it's freaking expensive. I remember looking at that. Fellcloth has gone up on our server. It used to be like 2 gold a pop, and last I saw, maybe I've been catching it on the wrong times, but it's like twice that, sometimes 3 times. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to learn how to farm it, I guess. But anyway, that's what's holding me back from that Fellcloth robe, Luthien. But thanks for introducing it to me. It is nasty. And introducing Shadow Spec to me. That is fun. Alright, what are we at for time, Immortal Wish? 28 minutes. It's gonna be a little bit of a long one again, but I'm having fun, so hopefully you are too. This is a little bit more of a positive week. Just it feels so good to have people who like really want to raid and really like the kind of style that I like. A little bit slower pace, a little bit more comical, and being able to try, stay focused and stuff, but be open to learning and also being able to laugh at our bruises, and pick up and keep trucking and, just kind of carry our scars like, glory battle wounds and, just use them as the butts of jokes for stories that'll last forever, maybe. Who knows? At least for a little bit, we can get some chuckles out of some of this stuff we're doing. Like, let's see, what else do we got? So I was hanging out in Undercity for a bit, just being mingly, and then what? Zelazny has been like really stepping up in Immortal Wish as like our healer, shaman healer. Gotten some real good gear this week and really impressed me. I actually made them an officer as well. They're just like committed and fun. I like their style, chill, focused, and they don't cry when we get banged up a little bit, you know. I don't know if they laugh, but I definitely know they don't cry. So that's cool. They seem to be stoic about, you know, where we're at. You know, we're not MLG professional people here. We're kind of casual core or whatever. And thank you, Zell, for healing for us and you know, being cool with our pace and our style. I'm really happy to have you aboard. And so what is it? One of the things we did was they needed to get Molten Core attuned. Super easy, a single quest that just requires a run through Blackrock Depths. So here's a little bit of that. We're doing Blackrock Depths for Zell so they can get Molten Core attuned. And I really like this dungeon. The theme is really cool and stuff. And look, we got that trinket! Oh my gosh, I kind of wanted it super bad. But, you know, Zell really, really earned it. So, you know, and I think I'm gonna actually start maybe looking for shadow gear more right now. So, Zell, congrats, bro. Thank you for healing. Enjoy that trinket. I know you're just gonna make Immortal Wish better with it. There we go. It's always fun when you do something kind of mundane like an attunement adventure, and then you get to walk out of it with like sweet healer trinket. So congrats, Zell. And what else do we got? We're almost done Immortal Wish. We're on the final 4 clips here. And the story does still have some rising action left to it, I promise. So this is wicked cool. We're crushing dungeons. We're really having a lot of fun together. Pretty much our core right now is like Mortisandra, Zelazny, All Beef, AFK All Day, Dr. Gooper, Skullus, Sonatas showed up for one of our Upper Blackrock Spires, so you know we almost got like a full 10. There's definitely a couple other names that I'm not thinking of right now. I apologize for that, but those are the ones that I've definitely been playing with tightly the past week, and it's been a very fun, strong click, personality-wise, and just like player skill wise, like we've been able to clear everything we've attempted, and then I don't know if I'm gonna say I believe in fortune. I'll say that, and it seems like we have really good fortune. It's not just personality chemistry, but it honestly does seem like fortune chemistry. Like we got like those 3 gems for the full UERS key in, you know, Lower Blackrock Spire, and then we got like those 2 Rend swords in like our first Upper Blackrock Spire, and we got super blessed with like an awesome raid leader for Upper Blackrock Spire. It was that player Dreamscythe from the Moist Guild. Thank you so much. It was so fun. It was kind of like an amusement park adventure or something. It was just like he was just running us through the ride. And he just made it so simple and fun, you know, a big scary 10-man raid. He just chopped it up into real small pieces and let us know what parts we really needed to be careful for. Like mostly in Upper Blackrock Spire, when you get past those like eggs, don't touch those eggs, you know, the classic Leroy Jenkins meme. And also when you get to that upper elevation tier, you know, area and those big dragons are coming, don't let them knock you down into the eggs. Put your back against a wall, and it's super easy. It's literally like cake if you do that. So thank you for showing us, you know, those tricks in Upper Blackrock Spire. Gersice, you definitely deserve a shout out and acknowledgement in Immortal Wish's tale. That was great. But here we go. Continuing the attunement train. We're back in Lower Blackrock Spire, just having fun and getting people attuned. Check this. I'm not even going to talk. pretty much what you're witnessing for people who aren't like able to watch is we're in Lower Blackrock Spire. It's like AFK all day, Dr. Grouper, Tugboat, and then our healer Zell and me Shadow DPSing, and it's just like a pull, pretty brawly pull because we don't have much for CC, and look what just dropped. Freezing Band, last auction house for 1200 gold. BOE purple ring, amazing for mages. AFK all day greeds on it. My first thought is like, this is a guild run, and that is an impressive piece of gear that none of us in this party right now need. So I kind of wanted to see if we might want to gift it to a mage in Immortal Wish. I presented the idea. AFK all day is cool with it. Tugboat's cool with it. My inventory's full. That's your Captain Immortal Wish. I was doing so good for a moment last week too, but bad habits die hard, right? Well, there it is! We got the Freezing Band, and we're gonna give it to Mortisandra, because Mortisandra is critical and just being a cool person, like from leveling up to like helping us ignite the like what I really do think, I'm not trying to jinx us, but is gonna be our true Immortal Wish raid core element. So here we are, getting ready. There they are, Mortisandra. Just get together in Undercity. Just saying, like, yo, Mortisandra, we got something for ya. And I see that they have their fancy bird, so I pulled my fancy bird out. Because it's a moment. Dr. Cooper turns into a bear. Zell's just staring stoically with his freaking troll tusk. And just say a little thing, you know, thank you Mortisandra for being a good mage and bringing your good spirit and attitude aboard the Immortal Wish, and as a token of our appreciation, please accept please accept a small token of our appreciation.
Power to the Forsaken.
This is an Immortal Wish moment. These magic moments. I love it. I want way more of this all the time. You're very welcome, Mortisandra. I would. She wanted the story. And, like, how'd we get it? Just like, we were dungeoning and we killed stuff and we worked together as a team and it dropped. And we thought of you. Mortison, just like, that's epic. The power of friendship. Like, literally. But, so that was cool. Just a brief intermission between Lower Blackrock Spire and Upper Blackrock, and cool power ranking upgrades for Mortisandra and Immortal Wish. We are growing again. We took some hits, but I think we finally stopped. We plugged the holes, and now I think we got a good foundation going. We're building off a good foundation. So congrats, Mortisandra. Thank you, Immortal Wish, for making me smile. That was a really wonderful moment. And so then we go to 3 more clips. What are we at? 40 minutes, we can do it. A few more clips. We're in Upper Blackrock Spire. It's hairy. It's a tough boss fight.
We're fine.
Good.
Easy.
Oof, look what
There's
dropped.
the ring.
Oh, hey.
I don't know what that chest is. I've never seen that before. It looks fat though.
Wild Heart, that's usually like Druid stuff. But Druid tier 0 is terrible.
Do that, sure.
Need. Come on, Immortal Wish, let's go.
I can't
Guess whose bags are full? Wow. I am embarrassed. But what you gonna do? The show must go on.
A lot of people want that ring.
Who won it?
No, I don't know yet.
Nice! Dr. Gooper. Dr. Gooper received both things? Holy shit.
Nice.
Both things.
Thanks for rolling org.
He got his, like, tier 0 druid chest, Dr.
Yeah, that's big
Gooper
for him.
did.
I think, he's fresh 60ish, sure. I mean, not fresh, but newish.
Mm-hmm.
And he got the Painweaver band. Very hotly sought after ring in Upper Blackrock Spire. So congrats, Dr. Gooper. And congrats, Immortal Wish. We are growing strong. Final 2 clips. Gonna take a quick intermission here to talk about another passion of mine in the game, which is my alternate character, Vampzomb, the tank zombie warrior. So just a quick what he's been up to. And I just did so many Wailing Caverns. Got the armor off this dude. And this was a cool dungeon because these guys, like, I didn't even want to do this, but they needed an extra person. Their tank gave up on them, and they asked me for help, and I was like, alright, whatever, let's go. And that ring dropped, which is really cool for a lot of those guys, not me, really. But, you know, then we're doing the port quest after for Wailing Caverns. And I invite this mage, Vizlith, because they were really good in the DPS and just the whole guild. I mean, not the whole guild, the whole party damage meter stuff. So we got +1 troll mage aboard Immortal Wish, and we're kind of just having fun hanging out by the fire, because this is kind of the kind of stuff I like to do in World of Warcraft. Just hang out by fires and, you know, make the most of the killing time while you wait for the mob to respawn or whatever. So I introduced the new guildie Vizlith to White Kitten. You know, for those paying attention to the captain's log, you know, White Kitten has some history with me. And the troll wants to eat it. Tell him, like, troll no eat cat. Troll, like, boops the nose of my cat. And then tells me the cat's tasty. And I agree. I'm like, yes, the cat is tasty, you know, but too tasty for eating. So let's I'm trying to think, like, this troll's probably getting hungry, so I decided to distract them with something else instead of my white kitten. So go crispy batwing. They accepted my offer, and they immediately started freaking eating it, like, no joke. So that was cool. Cooked it myself, straight out of Brill. It's true, I hunted those bats, and those are straight out of Brill, all the way here in Wailing Caverns. Enjoy your buff, Madam Troll Mage. So anyway, we like are chilling, and we notice this dude in our party dies, Shamark, and we're split up waiting for that goblin to respawn. And the dude dies. And he tells me it wasn't the goblin, it was this freaking elite, like, stealth dinosaur. And I'm like, yeah, no, if things are respawning, I'm gonna go back over here and wait for this thing to respond. He's saying he got tag teamed. I'm like, I'm good. I'll hang out in the cool little cave over here with the fire and, you know, the crispy bat wings. Anyway, just a little bit of dumb stuff there. Got a new guildie, always on the hunt for recruiting, adding fresh blood aboard Immortal Wish. Thanks, Vizlith, for joining. Hope you have fun. And then finally, Vampzomb graduates from Wailing Caverns, and I'm just messing around with these people. I really like parties, and this party's like all cows and zombies. They call it a dream team, and the cow just freaking gives me a bunch of drugs, like an elixir of lion strength and like an elixir of fortitude or something. And then like another cow moos at me. So, you know, we're building that hype energy. Let's go, zombies and cows, bones and beef. I thank the cow for giving me some drugs, and we start kicking butt from there. Kicking butt and piling corpses. I won't drag on into the meat and potatoes of the battle, but I will highlight this clip. We, you know, kicked and stabbed our way up to this ghost boss, one of my favorites in the whole dungeon, Shadowfang Keep. That frickin' bubble. Killed the ghost commander. Got the ghost commander's crest. No one else needed it. It was all me. So, you know, my tank got a sweet shield off a cool ghost captain. Slap that on. Look at it. Look at it. It's got that sweet emblem on it. That was a fun group of people. I really wanted to recruit that mage, but you know, sometimes I just feel like, I don't know how to tell, but sometimes in my gut I feel like I can almost tell that someone doesn't want to be in a guild or something. I don't know. It's like a weird gut instinct thing. I didn't feel like that guy wanted to be recruited. But oh, this is a cursed room in Shadowfang Keep. Freaking blue pole, just like buckle up! And this was so fun. We just kicked butt here the whole time. I'm like marking the dudes and just tanking them right in the hallway. This is one of the most satisfying fights I've had in Shadowfang Keep. It was just a brawl. I'm freaking out looking for potions. I got all my bags open. Frickin', I got everything but a frickin' potion. I got cologne over there. I got moon glow. I got crispy bat wings. But anyway, I'm just brawling, trying to keep the aggro. Ice cold milk. I don't even drink milk. Like, what the fuck's that doing in my inventory? It was a greasy, grimy fight. It's like straight out of Stalingrad or something. Like, with like dark fantasy paint all over the place. Yeah, those like lupine horrors, I don't get it. I don't know if they like split once they start getting like to like 10%, so it's like keep them alive until, you know, because I don't know what the hell is, but we did it. Pro team, beef and bones, what up? Put a bunch of zombies and cows together, and ain't no big deal. We'll get her done. But you know, there's a troll too, but I won't talk about them. And then I love those sounds, you know, just the healing and the life tapping. Those are the sounds of victory. The heals, the drinking, the eating. Okay, here's the last thing, guys, for Vampzomb. So finished the dungeon, getting ready for another one, trying to find a new healer. I reached out to Yoki, nothing. But I like, all of a sudden my mind is like, what the is that like a flying mount? And it's this dude in our party. Maltree. And they're just like, I mean, you guys see it. One of our new guildies, TikTok Dead, calls it out as a glitch, but that was something. You don't see every Shadowfang Keep run or afterwards. But, so that's what Vampzomb's been up to. Helping guildies get attuned, getting attuned myself, slaying the dragons, doing the Blackrock Mountain dungeons, helping everyone identify how to get that Onyxia attunement started. Warlord's Command, Kargath in the Badlands. get that quest. We do Lower Blackrock Spire, and everything else is pretty much one foot in front of the other from there. So get Warlord's Command, Immortal Wish if you haven't already. We need to, we don't need to, but if you really want to raid, right now is kind of the hype train for raid attunement. We got a bunch of us doing it, a bunch of us getting loot while we're doing it, and I think this is kind of one of those like magic moment times this past week and this coming week. So Warlord's Command, Quest, Kargath, Anixia attunement. Let's go, Immortal Wish. Get on the Discord, and let's figure out who wants to hop aboard the raid hypnosis train. But here we go. The final clip. It's a heart one for me. Just because, I like to take a step back every once in a while, dive into the deep stuff, and then relax and force myself to go outside Blackrock Mountain sometimes, or go outside the dungeons, go in the open world, help other people who aren't doing the raid stuff, who are still trying to level too. So here's some of that. It's one of the guild founder on Hezron. And these quests are so annoying. The missing beacon robot chicken escort quest. So I was helping Hezron do theirs in Hinterlands, and it's a fun time to just catch up and stuff. Hezron's had a pretty big real life introduction. They got like a newborn and stuff, and it's fun to catch up with them a little bit. Just doing something simple like bringing a chicken to the end of the beach. But with Immortal Wish, nothing is always exactly plain Jane. Look at the chicken, just like gets the elite turtle aggroed, and we're like, oh shit, we gonna like do this? But no, we whatever. Turtle evade glitches, another strange shake your head situation. And but we did it. We got the chicken done. Hezron, keep chugging. You're almost level 60, and best of luck to you with all that's going on in real life. You're a fun guy. I feel like you don't need my wishes, but you have them, sir. You are pretty cool, and I have a feeling whatever you do in game and in real life is gonna be pretty cool too. So good luck with that new chapter, and just keep leveling, dude. Don't feel pressured. None of you folks in an Immortal Wish. I know real life comes first, when I know I put pressure on some people, but it's kind of like a fun pressure. And we have Classic going on for a while. Burning Crusade's not going to be out for like about a year more or less. So just level at your own pace. Reach out if you need help with some quests. We'll do our best. Right now, I definitely am trying to keep the level 60 raid element fired up. So I am taking a break from helping the leveling folks. It's like a percent pie chart of my attention as like a guild master, and right now the largest percent is going back into this raid element thing. I've been talking a lot with Guildmaster 4 Braids over at Shark Tank, trying to secure like being able to secure at least like I'd like to try to get 10 Immortal Wish people raid ready to jump aboard Shark Tank's MC Pugs. That would be really cool for me as a guildmaster to see. I'd really like to see some Immortal Wish bodies in raids. Even if we're not hosting the raid, I think Shark Tank would be a great guild to buddy up with to do those 2 soft reserve systems and get some experience and glory and eventually even loot. So I am putting a lot of my attention into that right now. So the folks who are leveling up in Immortal Wish, and please don't feel left behind. Just keep leveling at your own pace and reach out when you need help. And please don't get upset when I don't have time to try to help everyone with all their questing stuff. Just understand that my focus right now is trying to get raid ready. I want people attuned, and I don't want to see level 60s leaving because Immortal Wish doesn't have anything to offer for, you know, end game dungeons and raid amusement. So just trying to share where I'm at. Trying to be honest with everyone, and trying to, you know, keep the fun going. Right now, I'm just having a ton of fun leveling my alt as a eventual tank, and also having a ton of fun just getting everyone attuned ready and watching everyone get this like early pre-raid blue loot and stuff. It's so cool. It's just like amazing. I've been watching a lot of you level up for a long time, and now that you're 60, thank you for still sticking with us in Immortal Wish, and thank you for wanting to be a part of the dungeons and the raids, and thank you for being patient with me while I try to figure out how I want to venture forth down that path. I really think we made a lot of great progress this past week, discovering what that path is going to look like for Immortal Wish. I think we had a lot of fun in Blackrock Mountain with those lower Blackrock spires, upper Blackrock spires. I had a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to what's coming up this week too. So there we are, guys. It's about an hour now. It's another long one, but it was fun and important, and there it is. So have a good one. Bye. Good luck. See you next week.